My name is Judy Troll. I am owner innkeeper here at Lindsay House Bed and Breakfast, and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with Judy. Today we will be making for you Ebelskivers, and you might ask yourself, what? Ebelskivers are a stuffed Danish pancake. Perhaps you've been at a cooking store or out purchasing some things for your kitchen and you've seen a pan resembling this and you think, what is that? Well, now the mystery is solved. It's an Ebelskiver pan, and we're going to take you through how to make Ebelskivers today. Some yummy deliciousness. As I've taken that 2 cups and I've cut it down to 1 cup of flour. Then I have a half a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 cup of milk, and 2 egg whites whipped to stiff peaks. We're going to take and add the dry ingredients first, so baking powder, salt, sugar, and you may notice it doesn't have a lot of sugar. It doesn't need to because of the fillings that we will be showing you in a few minutes. We're going to take and whisk the dry ingredients. Next, we're going to add the egg yolks, and we are going to take our spatula. You know, it's one of my favorite tools. Got to get all that good stuff out of there. And we're going to whisk those in. And then we've got the melted butter. And again, you don't want any of that butter deliciousness to get away from you, so use that scraper. And then we are going to slowly add the milk. If you add the milk all at once, it's going to lump up on you. So you just want to add the milk slowly and just continue to whisk. And once you have those ingredients incorporated, we're going to go ahead and fold in the egg whites. And folding is a really simple process. You just want to be gentle because you don't want to lose that volume of the egg whites. And so simply take your spatula and you're just turning it in on itself, and you're just folding in those egg whites. And you don't want to fold them all in at once. You want to do this in about 3 steps, just because you just want a little bit at a time, because that's what's giving you that light, airy texture of these Ebelskivers. Now we're just going to scoop in the rest of this. Again, using your spatula to get all of that out. You pay for the ingredients, don't leave half of them in the bowl. And now you see they're all folded in and we're ready to move to the stove. Now that we're at our stove, I just went ahead and I put a dollop of butter in each of the wells. We're just cooking it on a medium heat, and we're going to wait till that butter melts, and then we'll start putting together our Ebelskivers. Here we have our fillings. I have a little bit of strawberry jam. I have grape jelly. I have orange marmalade. I have hazelnut spread, peanut butter, and bananas. You can have any variation of fillings that you want. These can even be savory. I've made ham and horseradish. I've made cheese. I've used cream cheese. So there's a lot of options out there in terms of fillings. We're going to start with a little bit of the Ebelskiver batter in each of the wells. And no, this isn't an exact science and it can be a bit messy, but that's part of the fun too. It doesn't have to be perfect, and neither do you. So now that we have a bit of our Ebelskiver batter in there, now we're going to go ahead and do our fillings. Let's do a little bit of strawberry jam, a bit of grape jelly, some orange marmalade, a bit of hazelnut spread, a bit of peanut butter, And let's do an Elvis Thank you very much. Let's have a little peanut butter and banana action. Let's add some banana to that hazelnut as well. And let's do another jam, strawberry jam. And let's do another grape jelly. I'm going to take just a touch more batter and put it over the top. We are going to let these cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Now, you can purchase an Ebelskiver flipper, although personally I never would. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons to flip those Ebelskivers, and I've also used bamboo skewers in the past. Now, what's important to know is don't do what I do. I get so excited about seeing the end product that I am a premature flipper. I must admit to you here on the video, I am a premature flipper. Don't be like me. You want to give that a good 2 to 3 minutes to get nice and brown, and let that butter do its job of browning up the bottom of that Ebelskiver. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that beautiful color. First. I don't want to flip these last 2. I want to rotate my pan. And sometimes you will have the filling escape, and that's totally fine. Again, that nice, beautiful golden color. And now we're going to leave it about 3 more minutes on this side. And that's just so that batter can get nice and cooked on the inside. The inside will be nice and warm and melty. If melty's a word, but it's my word, melty. It's been an additional 3 minutes, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these out of the pan and get them onto our plate. Again, just that beautiful golden brown color. That's what we're looking for. You can serve these several different ways. Some people do like to serve them with maple syrup or have them with maple syrup. That's totally fine. You can also just have them plain as you see them on the plate. Or what we're going to do is we're going to take some powdered sugar just for presentation, and we're going to go ahead and shake that powdered sugar right over the Ebelskivers. And the powdered sugar is just going to give it a nice little finish. And then we're ready to serve. So here we have our Ebelskivers, and let's just cut into a couple so that you can see what they look like. Yes, and it is hard to cut into them without wanting to eat them. So you'll see you have the filling there in the center. This is the orange marmalade. This is the banana. This is the grape jelly. And again, just seeing how beautiful that looks inside. This is a great breakfast or dinner, because around here we feel like breakfast makes a heck of a good dinner. So again, just something to enjoy with your family, something fun to do with your kids or your grandkids. And again, you can come and stay at Lindsay House Bed and Breakfast and enjoy some Ebelskivers right here in the ambiance of our dining room. Thank you for joining us today at the Lindsay House Bed and Breakfast, where the joy of living is served daily. We'll see you next time.